Why the hell they get you
They
started?
got me started. Why did they get me pissed off? Now I'm about to go NFL and kick this off. You really thought that I was this off? To let anyone in my domain, they need to be taught a serious lesson. Unless you strong as Zeus, there just ain't no use to go up against a madman. You can't win, G. I put you on ice like Richard Kuklinski, so stay away from shadows. When it gets dark, you make one bad move, they won't find your corpse, and the feds won't know where I drop you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another show. This is your boy, Big Major of Major Level Entertainment. I am the host and owner of this channel. Please, if you are new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Let's get those subs up. I'm at 103 right now, I believe. Trying to get to 105. Slowly but surely building up the channel. Doing more and more live shows as I get the time to do so. So please come over here for all your entertainment, all your sports talk and just entertainment just going on in the world and stuff like that, stories and things like that. Please come over here to Major Level Entertainment and come over here, sub, and then like the content and go check out other content. Okay, today's show, it's an impromptu show, another one. Had the time to talk about it. It's been talk going around as we get closer and closer to the beginning of the season, the NBA season. We're going to talk about the Lakers' projected lineup for 2025-2026 season. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to talk about that today. But before I get started, let me go ahead and give a shout out to my guys that showed up already. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to my damn nephew and sniper of the channel, H. Davis. You know what I'm talking about? He says, what it do, Unc? They already know what to do without me saying it. Hey, look, man, at this point, I'm not going to say a word. I'm just going to let him catch you slipping outside the gas station. You understand what I'm talking about? H. Davis, thank you for showing up to the channel, nephew. Appreciate it. Cuzzo, you know what I'm talking about? Said salute, big Cuzzo. Hey, man, shout out to Chris, a.k.a. Goat James, a.k.a. let me cook this nigga right quick. You know what I'm talking about? Always showing up to the channel, showing big Cuzzo some love. I know that my back is watched. You know what I'm talking about? I know anybody go come up here fucking around with me because I got backup. You know what I'm talking about? I'm usually the bodyguard of niggas, but this time I got my own set of bodyguards. You understand what I'm talking about? So come up here fucking around, you will find out. As long as Chris is at the helm, my damn cousin. Shout out to Chris. You know what I'm talking about? Always showing love to the channel. My damn nephew, Joe. You know what I'm talking about? Minister of Information. You know what I'm talking about? The kid knows his shit. He's going to give it to you the way how he see fit. The way he only knows how to do it, man. That's my damn nephew, Joe, always showing up to the channel, man. Salute, Joe. Thank you for showing up, bro. Big Bro, Detroit. One of the few people I get to call Big Bro. One of the few people that's older than me. You know what I'm talking about? Even though it's only a couple months, you know what I'm talking about? That's still my big brother, man. And ain't nobody got to do a damn thing about it. You know what I'm talking about? Thanks to Big Bro for showing up to the channel, man. You know what I'm talking about? He said, salute, Major. Let's work. Let's get it going. You know what I'm talking about? Joe says, hit that like ASAP. I mean, don't come over here if you ain't gonna like it. Just you know what I'm talking about. Just do what Joe says. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Salute Detroit. He says, salute Chris, salute Davis, salute Joe. You know what I'm saying? He says, come on over here to Major Level Entertainment because we need security. We need security in the world, Craig. We need security in the world. Hey, you know, I'm just saying, come over here and get your laugh on, get your like on, get that entertainment on. You know what I'm talking about? The Bandwagoneer, my damn neighbor across the street, by which I'm going to go ask for some brown sugar later. You know what I'm talking about? He said, what's up? Detroit said, salute, Cuba. And Mike Alexander, shout out to Mike Alexander. He said, what up, brothers and sisters? You know what I'm talking about? Thank you for showing up to the channel, showing some love. You know what I'm talking about? The Bandwagon said, what's going on? Like Marvin Gaye, you know what I'm talking about? And Go James said, salute, OG Detroit. You know what I'm talking about? Purple and gold. What's good, family? Salute to everyone. Salute. Detroit says, Micah, salute, bro. And Go James, what up, Micah? Micah Alexander, you know what I'm talking about? DG, Detroit God, Go James, salute. The Bandwagon, salute. Run, Ton, and Tizzy, my other brother, my brother from the East Coast. You understand what I'm talking about? Ain't nobody got a damn thing to say about it. You know what I'm talking about? Because I said so. You understand? Salute, Brody. Salute. Ron, Ton, Tizzy. Let's go ahead and get off into it right quick, man. All right. So I guess we all know the projected lineups for 2025. What is being projected thus far? You know what I'm saying? Of course, things could change or whatever the case may be. The projected lineup is basically the lineup that I would have given anyway. I think everybody else on here would agree that the starters is more than likely going to be Luka Doncic at the point guard position, AR at the 2, Rui probably at the 3, LeBron at the 4, Aiden at the 5. That's your starters, projected starters for the 2025-26 season. And then off the bench, we got a pretty solid bench, if I do say so myself. Off the bench, we got Marcus Smart. He's a guard. Jake LaRavia, he's a forward. He can play 3 positions. You got Jared Vanderbilt. He's a forward, a power forward more than likely. Jackson Hayes, a center. Excuse me. We got Gabe Vincent, another guard. We got Dalton Connect, another guard, shooting guard. We got Kleber, you know what I'm saying? Kleber, center. Bronny James, a guard. Christian Coloco, center. Now, of course, these things can change, but as it stands right now, let's just go ahead and analyze the starting lineup and the names of the people that's on the bench, the 9 names on the bench that I just mentioned, and their roles for the team. You know what I'm saying, real quick. Okay, so Luka's been working out. You know what I'm saying? He's been over there in the Euro Leagues, balling, giving it up, doing his thing. Not playing as hard as, people would want him to play. I don't want him to play that hard. I want him to focus all his attention on the championship push for 2026. So I'm kind of wanting him to take it easy. You know what I'm talking about? I do believe, and we all know what Luka could do out there on that basketball court. I mean, because even when he was so-called quote-unquote fat, what was Luka doing, y'all? Luka was giving you 28, 8, and 9. Out of shape, pretty much. By their accounts, out of shape, and just coming off an injury, a foot injury. 28, 8, and 9. What could a revitalized, revamped, healthy Luka do this year? Well, I believe those numbers go up. I said that he can average 33 points this year. I said that this is an MVP. This will be an MVP caliber season. If not, he might win the damn thing. You know what I'm talking about? He's always been shy of the MVP, but he's always played like an MVP. Well, he's definitely an all-star. There's no doubt about that. So I do believe that it's not fluff, or I'm not delusional when I say that he can easily go 33, 9, and 9. I mean, that's just coming from me. Or hell, he's more than capable of getting 10 rebounds. He's more than capable of getting 10 assists. But that's going to mean that everybody else on the team that he passed the ball to, when it's your time to shoot that ball and score that ball, you're going to have to do what you need to do. You can't shoot it, you better drive that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? And if you drive it and miss, get those free throws, make those free throws. No excuses this year, ladies and gentlemen. So Luka, you got him out there, facilitate the ball and scoring, getting assists, getting scoring. We need these things, and then getting rebounds when we need it. So he's going to do his part on all 3 fronts: scoring, rebound, assist. His defense, I don't know how that's going to be, but we need him to bolster his defense a little bit. If he doesn't bolster his defense, we need everybody else around him to bolster theirs. You know what I'm talking about? Because as it stands, if those guys are the starters, then we have little to no defense out there at all. The only person that plays some kind of defense out of those 5 guys will be LeBron, and that's sad because he's 40 going into 41 coming into the 2026 season. So we're going to need everybody to step up, get your points, of course, but then at the other end, you have to stop motherfuckers from getting their points too. We can't be in no shootout. I don't want no shootouts with motherfuckers. We need to stop people in their tracks. We need to be physical. We need to get out there and throw elbows like this is Arch Rivals or some shit. Y'all remember that game, Arch Rivals? Niggas, you couldn't even dunk the ball. Niggas was throwing elbows. Or Barkley shut up and jam. Niggas was throwing elbows. You couldn't, I don't give a fuck. Break a nigga teeth. You know what I'm talking about? You get out there. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't gonna do nothing, but if you can't score, but you can play defense, get out there and be physical. You know, crack grills open. You understand what I'm talking about? You know, because I'm from that old school style of basketball. Nigga, this is football on the court. As far as I'm concerned, you come there trying to mash on me, nigga, I'm clipping you. Tackle you out the air. Hit you in the kidneys. You know what I'm talking about? All that shit Ja Morant be doing, and that ain't gonna fly this year. You understand what I'm talking about? Once I tell the boys to get out there and start stiffing elbows and rib cages, you understand what I'm talking about? That's what we need to do. Everybody on this team has the capacity and the size to get physical. Let's go over these guys' sizes. Look at Luka. Luka 6'7". He's about 220 right now. That's not little, okay? He's a big for a point guard. How many point guards that big? Ain't no point guards that big in the NBA. Not like that. That dude is almost a damn. He's Zion height. And he weighs as much as a shooting guard or a small forward would weigh. So it's not like he's small. Austin Reeves, he's small in weight, but the nigga's 6'5". There's no way you should be ground bound. You should be getting your ass up there jumping. You should be getting up there moving around. Move your white feet. You know what I'm talking about? Take some cheap ass shoes off, put some Kobe's on. You know what I'm talking about? Move them feet. Luka and Austin Reeves, 6'5", 6'7". Rui Hachimura built like fucking. He's a smaller Giannis. You see that nigga shoulders and his delts and his forearms. That nigga 6'8", 230, 235. He's basically built like LeBron, just maybe 15, 16 pounds lighter. But there's no way you 6'8", shoulders like Giannis and fucking Dwight Howard, and you let motherfuckers body you. You better get out there and elbow a low bridge some motherfuckers. Y'all talking about, you already know what LeBron can do. I don't need to be spoken on. My little brother already know what to do. He's 6'9", 260. Strong as a bull. Seen LeBron at the Equinox getting up for reps, 315. So he ain't pussy. He ain't no knockover like motherfuckers. He flopping. Yeah, get out there on the court and see how strong that nigga is. That nigga's a fucking ox. You saw how Jokic had problems backing him down in the Olympics. Hey, y'all better lay off my damn little brother. Hey, LeBron 6, you ain't 6'9", 260 for nothing. You know what I'm talking about? So he gonna do what he needs to do. He can score. Rui can score. Austin can score. Lucas can score. And then now we come to the center position, ladies and gentlemen. Something we lacked after AD left. Now we have a viable center since AD. Because Jackson Hayes wasn't it. He wasn't a viable center. He was a center. People were like, oh, y'all should be happy you had Jackson Hayes. No. Damn that. He's a body, but he wasn't a viable center that I've been talking about. I mention it all the time on Lil Bro channel. And Lakers are 5. By the way, go over there and subscribe right now and then like the content. Because if you don't, he's going to tell me about it later on in our conversations. You know what I'm talking about? Jackson Hayes is not a viable center. Not a viable starting center, I should say. He's a viable backup. Not even second stream. I will put him third stream. The only thing he is a lob threat. And he's tall. He's 7'1"? He's 7'1", 139 pounds. My left ball weighed more than he do. Pause. Yay. Wait a minute. Hold on now. So I don't want to hear motherfuckers talk about, oh, well, y'all had a center. That don't count. I want size. I want football players off this motherfucker. I want that nigga to be 7'1", 260. And because that can't happen, set your ass down there on the bench. So now we got Ayton for your ass. Ayton, 7'1", 7 feet. He is 240, 250, 260. I heard he put on a little bit of weight. So let's just say for all intents and purposes, at his height, for his height too, because height does add on weight to you too. So let's just say at his height, let's just say I'm going to give him about 255, you know, what AD was. So I'm going to give him 7 feet, 255. Okay, so now we got a 16-10 guy in DeAndre Ayton. He gets started minutes. He can get his 16-10. We got a 24-8-8 guy, 25-8-8 guy in LeBron. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to do the math, let's go ahead and do the math right quick, just based upon their known averages. You got 25-8-8 in LeBron. You got 16, which we know that number can go up a little bit more. You got 16 and DeAndre Ayton. 16 plus 25, that's 41 points, y'all. 2 players. You got Louis Hachimura. You know what I'm talking about? Louis, that's 14 points. 14 plus 41, that's 55. We got Austin Leaves. You know, talking about 20 points last year. Let's just say he get 19 this year. 55 plus 19 is 74. Then you got Luka Doncic, 30 points a game. 74 plus 30, how much is that, ladies and gentlemen? I'll save the math. Don't pull out the calculators. It's 104, ladies and gentlemen. My starting lineup should score 100 points a game. And I'm not too crazy for saying that. I'm not too crazy for saying that every single healthy-ass night, if these niggas is playing the minutes that they should play, our starters I'm talking about, we shouldn't have no problem scoring between 90 to 105 points a game. Tell me if I'm wrong. We should score between, and I'm being nice when I say 90, we should score between 90 and 105 points a game. Our starting lineup. Can't nobody tell me we're not capable of doing that. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Usually, most times, it takes 120, 118, 120 points to beat a team. Now, if we can get to 120 points, we in the driver's seat, but we got to play defense to stop other teams to 115, 110, 112. So let's say we get between that 90 and 105. You know what I'm going to expect for the bench? Let's get to the bench right quick. Now look at the dogs we got. Check this out. The first three dudes I'm about to name is dogs. They defensive guys, and they'll elbow you in the goddamn ribs if you ask them to. Marcus Smart, point guard. Big point guard. Built like Bo Jackson. The nigga 6'3", 230. He a solid-ass nigga. Bo Jackson was 6'2", 225. That nigga is Bo Jackson out there on the basketball court, ladies and gentlemen. Marcus Smart, and he's a dog mentally. So he's big, he's solid. He's 6'3", he ain't small, he ain't short. He's short in NBA terms, but he can get with you. Ain't no point guard out there. Ain't no point guard just about to walk him down. He's heavier than most point guards. Matter of fact, he's probably heavier than all point guards. Steph don't crack 200 pounds. Ja don't crack 200 pounds. Trae Young don't crack 200 pounds. I could go, Maxey don't crack 200 pounds. Bronson don't crack 200 pounds. I'm just saying. The only person that cracked 200 pounds that's a point guard, I think James Harden's a point guard. That nigga, James Harden, fat. Technically, theoretically, he a big guard, 6'5", but that nigga ain't no he ain't no dog like Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart will bust his mouth open. Fuck we talking about. And he can score too. I'll take his little punk ass 9 points and get him off the bench. Marcus, come in and give us 6 points and some dog behavior. That moves me up to Jake LaRabia, my damn white nephew from Pasadena, California out here, ladies and gentlemen. About 25 to 30 minutes north of where I am right now, Compton. Jake LaRabia, 6'8", 235, 240. He's basically Rui. And get this, ladies and gentlemen. His game is a bit of Rui and a bit of Jared Vanderbilt. Why do I say that, ladies and gentlemen? Because people didn't know who Jake LaRabia was, but I did. Why do I say that? Because he can play defense like Vanderbilt. Probably not all the way on that level, but he can play enough defense where you will look at him as a defensive person. He plays those passing lanes very, very well. That's 2-3 points going back the other way if he plays on passing lanes. So that's Jake LaRabia. He's got Vanderbilt's defense. And then he's got Rui's scoring ability. What do I mean by that, ladies and gentlemen? Well, he can shoot the three like Rui. He can shoot the midi like Rui. But he has defense. So he's the best of both worlds. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Rui and a Vanderbilt on the bench. He's just in the white body, and he got that size too. Oh, and get this. He's athletic, which means he can take that ball in, and he's going up for a smack. He's gonna try to dunk it on your head. That's what we got to Jake LaRabia. So let's say Jake LaRabia, we know his production is contingent upon how many minutes he gets. I showed you what he could do in my video of Jake LaRabia, what he could do if given the proper minutes. You know how much he averaged in 23 minutes? The most he's ever played? He averaged over 11 points in 23 minutes. That's not that bad. That's better. That's better than what Vanderbilt could do. That's almost up there near what Rui could do at the same amount of time, and that was better than what DFS could do. And he could shoot the ball at a 38, 39% arc. The three, excuse me. He shot 44.4% in his last go-around with the Memphis Grizzlies, ladies and gentlemen, because he was given an opportunity to shoot that ball. We got a steal on the bench, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you right now, watch out for Jake LaRavia. Don't sleep on him. Let's say he gives us 8 points. Marcus give us 6 points. 8.6 points. That's already 14 points. Where did I leave us off at? I said we had 104. 104 plus 14. That's 118, y'all. I'm not saying this is going to happen. This is what I'm suspecting. Could happen. Jared Vanderbilt, we see him working out. We see him working on his offensive game. We know his defensive game is already there. We don't know what Jared Vanderbilt's going to come out and do. We're just about ready to give up on Jared Vanderbilt, me included. But let's say he gets out there and give you 8 productive points, 6 to 8 productive points. You know what I'm saying? If he gives you his 6 to 8 productive points, let's just say 7 points, just to balance it out, the median. 7 points. Let's say he gives you 7 points, but we can benefit most for his rebounds. And we're going to come back to the rebounds. I'm doing the points now. And we're already at 118, plus Jared Vanderbilt 7 points. There you go. That's 125, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just projecting it. Then we got Sideshow Bob, a.k.a. Jackson Hayes. 2 points. We don't know what he's working on. I don't even care about Jackson Hayes scoring. I want that nigga to get some goddamn rebounds. You 8 feet tall, you got a 35-foot wingspan, and you got a 75-foot standing reach. You can reach on top of the damn Crypto.com arena and change the motherfucking lights. There's no way you should be grabbing 10 to 15 rebounds and damn near 3 blocks a game. There's no fucking way. And you could jump out the gym. So that makes your arc even higher. So if you're already 75 feet tall, a goddamn skyscraper, then you stick your arms up in the air. That's another 10 feet. Now you're 85 feet tall, and then you jump 7 fucking feet off the ground. Now you 85. Now you 92 feet tall. So nobody be shooting over your ass. I don't want to hear it this year. But I'll take your punk ass 2 points, maybe 3 points. 2-pointer. Then you might get fouled on the dunk, whatever case may be. That's 3 points. Well, we leave off at 125 plus 3. That's 128 points. Gabe Vincent, I expect you to give me the same 2 to 3 points. I'm not going to even go through your schematics. You're small guard, but you are a little dog on defense. That can help. Add that 2 points on. Where we at now? That's 130. Dalton Connect. He's the sleeper. We don't know what Dalton Connect is going to get. We don't know what he's been working on. We don't know if he's been working on himself like how Bronny's been working on all aspects of his game, and it showed over there in the summer leagues. But let's say Dalton Connect could give us 4 or 5 points. All right. Now we got 135 points. Maxi Kleber's coming back healthy. We don't know what he's capable of. Maxi Kleber is almost like a Kevin Love to me. He can shoot the 3 a little bit. He can do a little bit of damage out there, just a little bit. What we expect for a guy off the bench to be able to do. Let's say he give us 4 points. Okay, that's 139 points. Bronny James, ain't no telling what Bronny gonna do or how much rotational minutes he's gonna get. I believe he's gonna be a rotation. I don't know how they're gonna do it or how many minutes he's gonna get, but I'm not expecting much from Bronny on offense, but defense, he should be a little dog out there. And then we got Christian Koloko. I don't know what Christian Koloko is gonna do, but that's another big guy out there. So there goes some rebounds. Okay, so I'm saying we should be averaging anywhere between 115 and 130 points per night, y'all. It's not too far-fetched. If everybody's firing on all cylinders, we should be averaging anywhere between 115 to 130 points a night. I'm so goddamn serious, y'all. What we averaged last year? Didn't we average like 118, 119, 120, something like that? So is it too far-fetched that we've gotten slightly better? Remember, our bench averaged less than, 17 points last year. With the bench we had, we didn't have a Marcus Smart. We didn't have a Jake LaRavia. We didn't have a healthy Kleber. Now we got these dudes. Now we got a revitalized Bronny who could probably do something. I don't know about Dalton Connect. I'm still worried about him. I don't know what Gabe is going to do. I don't know what Jackson Hayes is going to do. We got a fully healthy Vanderbilt now who's working on himself. Ain't no telling what he's going to do. Koloko, who's working on himself, who's worked on himself a little bit. Ain't no telling what he's going to do. And then you got Marcus Smart, who's going to do what he's going to do. And then Jake LaRavia, who I'm telling y'all is a sleeper, y'all. That nigga is a baller. And then, of course, you got the starting lineup just going to do what they do. 115 to 130 points per night. Anybody want to bet me? Every night, just about every night, we should get 115 to 130 points. That's the way I feel. Now let's get to the rebounds. Our starting lineup, we had rebound issues in the past. Well, we know Luka gonna give you 10 rebounds, 8, 9, 10 rebounds. 8 to 10 rebounds Luka gonna give you. We know LeBron is gonna give you 8 to 10 rebounds. 7, 8, 9, 10 rebounds. Ayton, we know he's gonna give you 10 rebounds. That's already damn near 30 rebounds, ladies and gentlemen. Rui, he averages 5 rebounds, 5, 6 rebounds. That's 36 rebounds. Austin Reeves could go give you 3 to 5 rebounds, 3 to 4 rebounds. 36 to 30. We should be getting from the starting lineup. We should be getting close to 40 rebounds per night. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I don't want to hear it. Marcus Smart will give you 4 to 5 rebounds, 5, 6 rebounds. Jake LaRavia, he gonna give you 7, 8 rebounds. Jared Vanderbilt will give you 7, 8 rebounds. Jackson Hayes, 4 or 5 rebounds. Gabe Vincent, 2 rebounds. Dalton Connect, 2 rebounds. Maxi Kleber, 8, 9 rebounds, 7, 8 rebounds. Bronny probably get you 2, 3 rebounds. And Koloko probably get you 5, 6 rebounds. Now let's talk about blocks. Luka ain't much of a shot blocker. Austin Reeves ain't much of a shot blocker. Rui ain't a shot blocker. LeBron might get you a block, a half a block. D.A. probably go get you a block or 2. Marcus Smart, he's got that hustle factor. Jake LaRavia could get you a block, a half a block or a block. Jared Vanderbilt could get you a half a block to a block. Jackson Hayes should be able to get you 1 block. Gabe Vincent, his blocks don't even register. Dalton Connect, blocks probably don't even register. Bronny might even get you a block. Well, Bronny's a hustler. And I see Marcus Smart working heavily with Bronny, y'all. Think about it. Marcus Smart, 6'3", 220, 230, 225, 230. Bronny is basically technically still growing. That nigga is 6'2", 6'3". You know what Bronny weighs now? Bronny's in between 215 to 225 now, y'all. Not so little anymore like motherfuckers. I told niggas he was going to grow. Boy, ain't nothing but 20. He ain't even came into his grown man body yet, but he's getting there. Jumping ability off the chain. I'm telling you, y'all, what I'm saying in short order, this Lakers team this year is more dangerous than we was this past season. Tell me I'm wrong. This past season, with no viable center, with a fat, unhealthy Luka Doncic, with LeBron dealing with his little issues, with no viable center, we got 50 wins on a rookie coach's back. You mean to tell me we not ever so slightly better this year? With a guy who's in his second year, he's going to learn from the mistakes he made last year. With a revitalized LeBron who wants to win even more so than ever now because he knows time is running out in the NBA. An Ayton who wants to redeem himself because he knows this might be his last chance. And being on the NBA team without all that fanfare and the bullshit he has going on off the court. Rui, who the Lakers didn't extend no contract to. Ain't no telling. Rui's been working out with sumo wrestlers, y'all. Let's touch on that right quick. I did a whole show on it. Most people are saying, once again, oh, man, what does that have to do with basketball? You don't understand sports or cross-training, do you? That has a lot to do with every sport ties into one another. Trust me, I know. I played them all. Him working with sumo wrestlers, you know what that does? That makes his base stronger. That means motherfuckers won't be bodying him out the way. It don't just make his base stronger and his core stronger, y'all. You know what else that does? That helps him slide his feet better. Because guess what? When you've been driven back by a 675-pound rhinoceros, your feet gonna start to swimming. You're gonna start to running. You're gonna start to jogging like you on the Nordic track or some shit. Huh? There ain't nobody in the NBA stronger than the sumo wrestler. Trust me, I done gone up against these motherfuckers, and ain't nobody in the NBA stronger than me at my age. I promise you that. Ain't nobody lifting 500 pounds in the NBA. Ain't nobody driving back 1,200 pounds. Nobody. So I know that Rui is putting all that. He's doing, that's resistance strength training. That also builds up your cardio. Do you know how hard it is to move one of them refrigerators? You're going to see it. Watch when Rui get out there. He in Japan right now. Wait till you see Rui get out there on the floor. See how different he is, how his legs are, how his calves are, how his knees are, how his thighs are. That resistance strength builds up your knees, your calves, your legs, your feet, your hamstrings, your thighs, all that shit, bro. It all matters. Only motherfuckers that only know one sport don't think so. But it all matters. Cross-training is the shit. I think all niggas should cross-train today. If you are a fucking basketball player, go do some football drills. If you're a football player, go do some hockey drills. If you're a hockey player, go do some soccer drills. If you're a soccer player, go do some basketball drills. If you're a basketball player, go do some baseball drills. If you're a baseball player, drill, go do some lacrosse drills. If you're a lacrosse player, go do some rugby drills. If you're a rugby player, go do some swimming drills. If you're a swimmer, go do some equestrian drills. If you're an equestrian, then go do some bowling drills. If you're a bowler, then goddamn it, go do some ballerina drills. Learn how to stand on your toes correctly. Get your equilibrium straight. If you're a ballerina dancer, go do some gymnast drills. If you're a gymnast, go do some tennis drills. If you're a tennis goddamn player, bring that motherfucking shit back to basketball, hockey, soccer, football, lacrosse, martial arts. You should be a everyman, a multi-athlon. You know what I'm talking about? I did it all, ladies and gentlemen. Box, martial arts, Kempo, 3rd-degree black belt. You know what I'm talking about? Basketball, football, baseball. I did it all. I didn't play tennis. My brother played tennis. I did it all. Wrestled. I did it all. So if I was the strength coach out there, I'd be like, all right, look, niggas, stop shooting that goddamn basketball right quick. Come with me over here to SoFi Stadium. I got a pass to get in that motherfucker for free anytime I want to go out there and work out with the Rams, even whether they in there or not in there. If I don't want to go to the Equinox, come over here with me and let's work out with these niggas. Aaron Donald be doing he be doing workouts. You know what I'm talking about? He charged, but he be doing workouts. Come on, you niggas are rich. Pay Aaron Donald to work you out. Work out, do an Aaron Donald workout and see what happens when you take your ass back out there on the court and you doing shit on the off season that other players wasn't doing. You training like Aaron fucking Donald. Who's stronger than that nigga in the NBA? And then come out there looking like rabid damn wolves. The Lakers should be bulls this year. They should be slobbering at the mouth ass werewolves out there. I told you. Get out there, put some Alka-Seltzer in your mouth, and let that shit fizz out. And be rabid. Act like you rabid, like something got a hold of you, like some type of werewolf. Come out there and be scary, like how we used to do in the 80s. Niggas was scared of us. Niggas was scared of Rambis and Michael Thompson and Worthy and AC Green and Orlando Wood. Niggas was scared of us. Even Kareem. I don't think Kareem was a punk. Niggas was scared of us, bro. Kareem fuck you up too. Ask that nigga who jaw he broke. He'll fuck you up. Pat Riley will get in your ass. Nigga, that was back in the forum, y'all. Y'all don't know. I was there. I know. I'm telling you what I know. Them niggas, Terry Teagle, all them niggas used to squab. Later on, Nick Van Exel. You know what I'm saying? Shadell 3, Son Rooks, Derek Harper. Y'all remember Derek Harper? Hey, man, we niggas used to, if you came to the Lakers, you automatically had to put on some boxing gloves. Automatically. Because you get fucked up. This is LA, baby. You know what I'm talking about? I want that shit back. Y'all remember in the 80s, the Raiders, A commitment to excellence was their motto. You know why motherfuckers were scared of the Raiders? Because there was dogs and wolves out there and hounds. Because they knew this was LA. You couldn't come with that soft shit out here. That's why the Rams had to leave the first time and go to St. Louis. They had to go to St. Louis. It was too hard for them out here. And then when they learned their lesson, they finally came back. Now they understand now. This is LA. This ain't no damn St. Louis. This is dogs out here. The fans will fuck you up. Fuck around and lose too many times. See how hard it would be for you to make it on that motherfucking bus. Ask Sammy the Man. He worked down at the stadiums. When D-Lo was here, when Ham was here and they was talking about fire Ham, hey, ask him how hard it was. I was security. Ask him how hard it was to get on that motherfucking bus. They needed police. They had to wait for the police to come because motherfuckers was getting ready to start a riot right there off of Hoover, Washington. Niggas couldn't make it to the bus. For those, the opposite teams or whatever the case may be. Whenever it was a home game, the Lakers, they, a lot of them stay out here. They would go back home in their own vehicles. But it was hard. Hard for D-Lo to hop in his shit and go back to his hotel room. Hard for him to hop in his shit and go back to his apartment. It was hard. We take that shit serious out here. This is Atlanta champions. In Inglewood, they got a street called Championship Way. Hey, don't call me to protect you. I might join in the fray too. Yeah, they right. Y'all niggas is ass. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not putting up with it this year, man. I don't care about making it to the first round. I don't even care about 50 goddamn wins. I don't care about that. If it doesn't yield number 18 being pulled up there in the rafters, y'all, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care about second fiddle no more. I want to catch a Boston before I die. I won't leave this earth till we catch these motherfuckers and pass them up. We can't pass these motherfuckers. Every time we win, they win one. No way. This is it. This year we're getting 18, tied with these bitches. And then we're going to pass them up like we're supposed to. Like, ain't nobody got time to be playing no more, man. I'm getting old. I'm tired of this shit. Now, let me go see what y'all talking about over here in the comments. All right? Where you at? Where we at? Let's go back on up there. Here we at? Where we at? We got Ron Tontizi said, chat, what up, fellas? What up? H. Davis says, chilling, Ron Ton. And Nate, salute. And he put the arm emoji up there. You know what I'm talking about? Goat James said, Ron Ton, Lakers in 5. And DJ, he said, what up, what up? Hey, man, go over there and subscribe right now. What y'all waiting on? Y'all, why y'all still right here? Leave me alone right quick. And then go over there. It's only 5 seconds. And go subscribe. Wait. Hold on. What am I talking about? Most of the guys that's over here is already on his channel. What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. I'll talk to the new people that might be listening. Hey, look, go subscribe to Lakers in 5 right now. You don't need me to tell you. Because when Lewis come in here, all this shit is over with. You know what I'm talking about? H. And David says, what it do, DJ? And DJ said, what up, HD? Chilling, DJ. And Ron Ton says, at Chris, what up, my guy? You know, Ron Ton. H. Davis, what up, Brody? What's good? You know, chilling, Ton. He said, Ton. He meant Ron Ton, chilling Ron Ton. Purple and gold, great offseason so far. But our backup 5 is Scotch tape, and the backup guard is duct tape. Might not hold a postseason, don't you think? Well, that remains to be seen. But because I'm one of the diehard 10 toes down fans, I can't. It's very, very hard for me to go to bet against my team. I just don't give a fuck. I'm not putting none. I'm not throwing the baby out the bathwater. I believe that we can make something happen. So I think we'll be just fine. From the first guy on the team all the way to the 15th guy. I think we'll be straight. See, DJ finally explained to me by text message why he'd been calling me a diehard Laker fan, the way he calls me that. Because he pointed me to something I said a long time ago. It was like, when all else pretty much failed Everybody was just about giving up. Even he himself was like, "Oh no, man, it's you know what I'm saying it's futile." You know what I'm saying? Why must we keep going on? It's over. And I'm like, nah, nigga, fuck that. It ain't over till it's all zeros in this motherfucker. And from that point on, he donned me the moniker that he's giving me today. I never understood. I'm like, why are you calling me this? Why is he picking on me? Everybody up here, Laker fans, he said, no, I like you. I just don't die that easy, yo. I don't give a fuck. Do you understand? Like, it's hard. Like, no, I'm serious. I'm not joking. It is hard for me to quit. I don't care if we down. I do that in life too. I don't care if we down by 20 points in the fourth quarter, because remember, this happened before. I've seen it happen all throughout our history. But remember what happened? We was down 19 by the Clippers. And the game was the fourth quarter. Game was just about over. Guess who brought us all the way back with 7 threes? LeBron, Ramon, James. It ain't never over. It ain't over until I see all. Matter of fact, I don't even get nervous until we get down, until the clock start going fast. We get down to the 1 minute mark, and then it'd be 59, 58, 57, and then it start going real, real fast, and we down by 12 points. Then I'm like, oh, now I can pucker up just a little bit. But y'all, I just don't scare easy, and not in anything in life. I don't. You can have a gun to me. I done had guns put on me, and I'm like, the only thing I can say is, make sure you don't miss. I'm not going to beg for my life. I'm not going to try to run. I'm too old for that shit. You going to do what you going to do, and we're going to get this motherfucking shit over with so I can go on home and be with my parents. I'm serious, y'all. Like, I'm not scared of nothing. I don't give a fuck. I take shit serious. My ass whooped in dominoes. We're going to 150 regulation. I'm down by 75 points. I would come all the way back and wear your ass out and talk shit the whole time. See, I told you, come back, kid, motherfucker. Domino, motherfucker, 20, 25, 30 points. You know, bro, I don't give a fuck. It took a long time for me to get like that. I used to be, oh, man, I used to be, doubtful Dan or whatever the case may be. Now, nigga, I'm 10 toes down in the ground and stucco and concrete. 10 toes down. I'm so 10 toes down, I should be a goddamn statue up there in Crypto.com arena. They should make a statue of me right there at the front motherfucking door. And that motherfucker should say, 10 toes down across my chest. Matter of fact, it ain't even got to be a real statue. I'll just actually stand there, drink myself in bronze, and be like, damn, who the hell, what player is that? Who the hell put this statue there? Hey, that nigga looking like he real. Nigga go to touch me, poke the stomach, pop. I start laughing like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Oh, shit, that's Major. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not playing. Y'all think I'm playing with y'all. I'm playing, but I'm not playing. Like, I'm tired of this, man. Like, it's been 5 years. I'm hungry for another chip. Man. Damn. Why can't I get what I want for a change? You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, man. Sorry about ranting and raving like that, y'all. Anyway. Rose Brands Bori. Salute my guy, Major, in the squad. Rose Brands Bori, man. Hey, man. Salute. Appreciate you for showing up to the channel. It's been a minute, my brother. My Comptonian brother. You know what I'm talking about? Rose Brands Bori, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, excuse me. Rose Brands Bori TV. You understand what I'm talking about? On Bloods, my nigga. Goat James is laughing at me. What I say, cuz of what I say. H. Davis said, salute, Rose Brands Bori. H. Davis is laughing at me. What I do? He said, one word dangerous. Hey, Rose Brands, one word dangerous. Hey, look, Trey All Day. Salute to the channel, bro. He said, salute Big Major. Salute Trey All Day. Joe said, facts. Hey, Lakers in 5. Man, if Kleber isn't traded, he might take Jackson Hayes. Hey, yeah. Facts, little bro. Hey, you know what? I wouldn't be mad at that. You know why? I wouldn't be mad at that? Because y'all know how I want Vooch, right? As a backup to Aiden. Kleber is almost like Vooch, and I do believe Kleber would be more productive than Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes just has athleticism over him, but I would trust Kleber over Jackson Hayes, to be honest with you. I'm sorry, I would. I know everybody likes the high flying dunks and he could jump out the gym and his froze flying back in the wind, look like a stalk of broccoli whistling back in the wind. But I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck how high you can jump. Nigga, can you grab a rebound, block a shot, and score the ball? On your own, can you shoot outside? Can you shoot a three of the motherfucker wide open? Kleber can. So, yeah. Hey, if Kleber ain't traded, give him Jackson Hayes minutes, move Jackson Hayes down to the third string. There you go. And Go James is laughing at me again. What I say, cuz I don't know what I'm saying. You know me, man. You know me, man. I you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no zipper on my mouth, bro. I'm gonna say what I says. So you gotta tell me what I be saying, bro. That'd be so funny, man. I want to laugh too. Shit. You know? And Purple and Gold says, I'm expecting Ayton 16 rebounds per game. Oh, wow. Yeah, it can happen. Guy, it's not that hard to ask for 4 rebounds a quarter. No, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, pause. Yay. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. Y'all got me pausing over here, man. See what y'all do to me? Y'all don't care about me like I care about y'all, man. Y'all be trying to. Anyway, African Gamer, my damn nephew, he says, salute, salute, nephew. He says, we got to get rid of Jackson Haynes, ladies and gentlemen. He said, Jackson Haynes, like the T-shirt or the underwear, the tight whities, Jackson Haynes. I didn't even know there was an N in Jackson Hayes, but hey, if nephew says his name is Haynes, then goddamn it, his name is whatever the fuck nephew says his name is. Anybody got a problem with it? C. Lewis. You know what I'm talking about? Ryan Anthony, what it do? Said Chris Rock laughing at LeBron James. Facts, man. He said good content. I appreciate it, bro. He said Lakers, short bus, funny. I'm laughing. Short bus here. Ron Ton. He said, fuck Boston. Fuck Boston. Hey, Ron Ton, my sentiments exactly, a good brother. My sentiments exactly. Hey, Ron Ton is the hardest Laker repping New York nigga I know. I mean, I got cousins out there too. They rep too. But Ron Ton go hard. Ron Ton be sounding like he go fight a nigga. They be like, hey man, hey Ron Ton Tizzy. Guess what? Boston is better than your Lakers, nigga. I think Ron Ton will knock a nigga out. Hey nigga, what you say? Hey, listen, B. Hey, don't be fucking around with my Lakers, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know, this is how we does this over here. Oh no, excuse me, I'm doing it wrong. He's like, yeah, nigga, no. Hey, you talk about the wrong shit over here, son. You know what I'm talking about? This is how we does it, B. You know what I'm talking about? Talk about my fucking Lakers. You know what I'm talking about? It's Lakers or nothing. Hey, man, what about the Knicks? Man, fuck the Knicks and fuck Brooklyn. You know what I'm talking about? It's Lakers or nothing. I don't give a fuck if I live in the middle of Brooklyn, son. This is how we does it, B. You know what I'm talking about? Lakers or nothing. Lakers in 5, my nigga. Yeah, word is born. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know, that's my New York shit. Hey, that's around Ton Tizzy cussing the nigga out. I ain't even had to say nothing. See, I lost my Jersey accent a long time ago. Some words I still say, you know, you still know a nigga from, I'm from the bricks. But, right now I represent Watts in Compton and South Central. You understand what I'm talking about? Ryan Anthony, he said, I love comedy, hey man. He said, hit that like button. He said, a Buck Foston. You know, I'm talking about Ron Ton Tizzy. He said Anthony Davis was always hurt. Hey, facts. Ron Ton Tizzy said, if we ain't talking about 18, then what the fuck we talking about? We ain't talking about 18, hey, then what the fuck we talking about? Word is born. Word to my mother. You know what I'm talking about? Ryan Anthony, he said Magic Johnson, you know, talking about, hey, and Goat James says like and share and subscribe 100%. Hey, now y'all got Cuzzo telling y'all to do this, man. I mean, if one more person say that in my comments, I'm gonna end the show, bro. If one more person has to tell you to subscribe, I'm just gonna get off the channel because I don't think y'all really fucking with your boy like that. If I got family members having to remind you, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know me by now. I'm not new to this shit. This is a miscarriage of justice. This is a travesty. Y'all treat me like a red-headed stepchild, man. Like this comment. Like the content and subscribe to the motherfucking channel, man. Before I get mad in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? The bandwagoneer says, wow, is that a demon to laughing my ass off? Oh, man. Oh, hold on now. Wait a minute. Hey, Lakers at 5 laughing at me. What I say, cuzzo? Bro, what I say? He said, I don't know what that is. Oh, man, I don't know what that is. You know what I'm talking about? Jackson Haynes, Luol Dean, Desmond Bain, that nigga Haynes got to get out of here. Hey, man, you know what I'm talking about? That nigga said Jackson Haynes, Lil Dane, Desmond Bain, Lakers in 5. You know what I'm talking about? H. Davis says Boston ain't nobody. It's Lakers are nobody. Says H. and Davis. You know what I'm talking about? The bandwagoneer says, oh, so no, the guy, Ryan, actually says, he says shit other than that Chris Rock laughing at Bron. That nigga been saying that shit for years now. Whoa, okay. Shots fired. You know? But yeah, y'all, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about, man. Bend y'all ear. This is kind of like the precursor to I know Lil Bro's going live tonight. I hope to God. Hey, Lil Bro, if you still in the chat, please tell me you're going live tonight, man. I can't take young man no more, man. I'm sorry, man. Please tell me you going live tonight. I don't want to hear it no more. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, if you don't go live tonight, bro, I don't know what to tell you, man. You don't go live tonight, bro, I'm going to be mad at you, man. Because this is ridiculous. I just think he's just doing this on purpose. Now, he's like, no, I'm going to fall back and let the youngster get it. You know what I'm talking about? You're doing this shit on purpose, bro. Stop playing with us, man. It's too hot for all of this. Get your ass on there and do live. I know you're busy. Goddamn, shit, I'll be busy too. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I said, bro, I got to do a show today. I got to do a show before a show. Hey, it Lakers in 5. It's DJ, a Lil Bro. Hey, man, you better do a show tonight. Don't I take your ass to court? You know what I'm talking about? I ain't Bird. Can't just dangle me out the window now. Do the goddamn show, man. Stop horsing around. Anyway, bandwagoneer says, Major, you know it ain't Gerald because the quality. Facts. Hey, I noticed that. I thought I was the only nigga that noticed that. When it's Gerald, hey, man, that shit look like 1970 porn background. I'm like, oh, goddamn, who the hell put John Holmes up here and Ron Jeremy? Who the fuck put his motherfucking pixelated pictures up here? You know what I'm talking about? Look like cookie cutouts. But when then DJ is doing the show, you know the quality is all that. You know what I'm talking about? So, listen, going over there, I believe he's talking about a 50 win. I think the title was something like 50 win. Well, let me go ahead and give mine in now, put mine in now. I said it before. I'm going to say it one last time. Well, I'm going to say it again. I probably said it again up on the channel tonight. But because we had 50 wins and 32 losses this past season with the team that we had, and I do believe that we've gotten better, even so slightly, I do believe we can have between 52 to 55 wins this year. I do believe that this squad this year is better than the squad last year because we've added a couple pieces that we didn't have before. So I do believe at the most we can have 55 wins this year, ladies and gentlemen, and then supplant ourselves somewhere in the third seed. I believe we can have between 52 to 55 wins. 52 being the minimum, 55 being the maximum. We shouldn't lose no more than 27 games this year, ladies and gentlemen. That is my final stance on that. Just to give y'all a little backdrop of what I'm going to say tonight on Lil Bro's channel. Once again, if you're new to this channel, hit that like button, subscribe button. If you love this content or other content, please go check out my other shit, man. I come bring it, the news to you in an entertaining way. You know what I'm saying? I bring knowledge and information and understanding in an entertainment way. I try to throw a little bit of comedy there to get your laughs on, but you're going to learn something. You're going to learn what it means to be diehard. You're going to learn what you didn't know before, or are you going to learn something that you needed to be reminded of? Over here on Major Level Entertainment, I talk about everything. Last week I talked about the LA riots. Next week ain't no telling what the fuck I'm gonna talk about. I talk about everything, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm a wealth of knowledge in my last 5 decades on this planet. There's not too much I don't know. So I just want to share with y'all what I do know. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button right now. Purple and Gold said he funny, though. Major talking about Wingstop. Him and Cuba, the Tom and Jerry version funny shit. Hey, man, that's what I'm saying. Hey, speaking of Wingstop, you know what I'm talking about? Wingstop. Hey, I'm about to go give me a 20-piece, Louisiana rub, a garlic parm and some lemon pepper with a tub of ranch dressing. Do something. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And the pink lemonade, you understand what I'm talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank y'all for showing up to the channel, man. I ain't got a lot of time. I'm about to get up out of here right quick, and I'm going to try to come back for Lil Bro's channel show tonight. Please go over there, man. Watch his show, 6:30. Hit that notification button so you can let you know when he's going on live. I believe it's going to be Lil Bro. Let's go over there and support him and show him love like we always do. On behalf of the Major Level Mafia, it's your boy, the Godfather, the Don, your big brother, your cousin, your uncle, Big Major. I'm out, y'all. Peace.